A lot going on around here over the next few days. Severe thunderstorms are likely. The ones tonight are already over, so the impact weather for Friday is behind us, but now we're looking at Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Saturday being the alert day for the most intense storms. Heavy rain is likely. There could be some localized flooding, and overall, we're looking at wet weather through the end of next week. And when we start adding it on day after day of scattered thunderstorms, most communities get at least 2 inches. Some got over 1.5 inches just today alone. So we still have a whole lot more to go beyond today. So let's talk about the timing for our alert day on Saturday. First warning alert day starts about noon. The first part of the day, sunny, hot, and humid, a steam bath of a morning. But that hot, humid air fuels storms with potentially very high wind gusts over 70 miles per hour. And then after 8 o'clock tomorrow evening, those storms die down, but there's still an impact from more storms that build up late tomorrow night through Sunday morning. So heavy rain and lightning, that is a given. Wind gusts to 60 miles per hour, a medium threat here. I think there will be several areas that get those big pops of wind that are capable of knocking trees down, maybe tossing trampolines, patio furniture, umbrellas, that sort of thing. And then a few communities could go even higher than that, where there could be more widespread damage. The risk of hail fairly low with this. I think most of the hail with any storms that come through this weekend would be on the order of pea size. Well, there's lightning in the area close to Auburn right now, so the super regional down at Auburn University is in a thunderstorm delay. Up to the north, there are storms up in southern Middle Tennessee at 1019, but nothing happening here around central Alabama. But we did have a pretty healthy one come across East Tuscaloosa County straight toward First Warning Live radar, situated right off of I-20. And tomorrow, you're going to see a lot of that right there. Those shelf clouds, and you can even see the dangling, low-hanging scud cloud on the leading edge of that. A lot of scary-looking clouds with this. The wind comes up, and then behind it, it dries out pretty quickly. I think tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, we get about 90 minutes worth of rain, and that'll be it for the day. Then we do it again early Sunday morning. So storms are on the way out. It's steamy tomorrow morning. Severe thunderstorms are likely tomorrow afternoon. This is that level 3 enhanced risk issued by the Storm Prediction Center. It's part of Ready, Set, Go. It's being ready. There will probably be a severe thunderstorm watch at some point tomorrow afternoon for most of central and north Alabama. Wind gusts could go as high as 70. Lightning and heavy rain don't make storms severe, but they certainly make them impactful and noisy. So that's what all of us are going to experience tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. Starting as early as noon up around the Shoals to about 4 p.m. Fayette, Jasper, Cullman. From as early as 2 o'clock at Reform in Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Oneonta, Asheville, Gadsden, and Center, to as late as 8 p.m. And then as early as 5 o'clock, those storms already pushing down toward Chilton and Coosa to as late as midnight tomorrow night. This is what it looks like when we overlay the future track and the fuel that's supplying the instability for these storms. Look at that. By 3 p.m., there's your heavy storms. Walker, Tuscaloosa, Cullman County, moving down through Jefferson County, St. Clair, and Shelby about 2 to 4 p.m. So if you got something going on mid-afternoon tomorrow, Jefferson, Shelby, Tuscaloosa, you're probably going to have a rain plan. But then things quiet down for a few hours. Then new thunderstorms start developing because the wind shifts rapidly out of the southwest. We destabilize again, and then starting early Sunday morning, about 1 a.m. to 6 a.m., we get storms to the north, 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. around Birmingham, and then after 10 a.m., the risk of storms mainly across the southern half of the state by Sunday afternoon. Another impact day with heavy storms on Monday, and then we keep the scattered thunderstorms going in the forecast all the way through the end of next week. Sherry?
All right.